Welcome to Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Today, I'm talking about the things you need to know before visiting here. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned to the end to capture all the tips and natural sites that we recommend you visit while you're here. So number one is we are here in August and the weather is very changeable. We've had a little bit of rain on our trip. So when you come here, be sure to pack lots of layers and rain gear. We're here in August, so no snow on this trip, but the locals say that it usually starts in November. And because it's situated on the northwest part of the Great Lake, it is spared by the lake effect, which can cause large storms. Number two, you can see the city right behind me, and as you can see, the terrain is a mixture of hills and course Lake Superior, so you want to make sure that you rent a car while you're here. This is a big car city. A lot of the natural sites are quite a ways away, but well worth it to visit. So the largest American city to here is Duluth, Minnesota, and it is about 300 kilometers away.
You got to make sure that you have some jackets in case it gets a little cool, a little wet. You want to have some short sleeve shirts in case the sun comes out like it gloriously is now. Make sure you have some sunscreen and also some bug repellent. You got to make sure that you're protected.
Also, they have a very unique food scene. There's foods that are only available in this region. My favorite is the Finnish pancake. These thin like crepes, so good.
I like the Persians. It's a really great pastry. You got to come here to try it. And I also really like their beer. Let's go.
So one of my favorite reasons for visiting Thunder Bay is because of all of the natural beauty and sights to see while you're here. A lot of them are not very touristed or even known about. Mike, what's your favorite?
Sleeping Giant.
Here's the sea lion. It's 7.5 meters high and it shows you the erosive power of Lake Superior. Guys, if you're liking this view, you gotta hit the thumbs up button. And my favorite was Fort William Historic Site. And they do this really cool reenactment of the fur trade history here. It's a must see.
Welcome to this year's rendezvous. A large crowd gathered.
At Fort William, we're taken back in time to 1815 with an immersive experience that shows you what life was like for the fur traders in Canada. Oh my gosh, don't look down! Ah! So there are a couple very unique activities that you can do in Thunder Bay. Number one is amethyst mining. Yes, they have amethyst here and you can pick your own. It's a really fun activity, especially if you have kids. And they have amethyst here due to the fault line and the magmatic activity around the fault line. Number two is you can go across the longest suspension bridge in Canada, but be sure to leave your fear of heights at home. It kind of bounces as you walk. Would you guys do this? Comment below. In terms of favorite areas to walk around, there was a really cute street called Algloma Street. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but we found a Finnish bookstore. So that's super cool. And they do have a Finnish population here. You'll see like Finnish saunas, the Finnish pancake, and a lot of the influences from the Nordic region. We also came across a really cool market called Maltese with imported goods and some of these delicious sandwiches. They were only $6 and you get to load them up with all kinds of goodies and delicious meats. Wow. So the city center of Thunder Bay, kind of compact. There's a lot of brick buildings, low-rise buildings. It's centered around the train. Okay, so right behind us, you will see that there's the rail line, and this is the railway station built in 1905, and it brought wheat from the west, coal from the east, and timber from the woods. And here we are in the downtown. And one thing to note is be careful where you park when you're in the city, in the downtown, because there's a lot of parking signs. Some of them can be a little confusing. For example, instead of the blue sidewalk indicating a handicap zone, they actually have a sign indicating that it's a handicap zone. So we got a little confused by that and got ticketed. So be careful where you park when you're in the downtown. Quick mention about the exchange rate. Right now, it's about $1 to 75 cents. So if you're an American, come up here for a deal. It's about 25% off. Hey guys, thanks for visiting us on our trip to Thunder Bay. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button, share with your friends, and subscribe for many more travel videos. We'll see you in the next one.